Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and thank you so much for your beautiful comments, hitting the like button, supporting the channel and giving back. It's greatly appreciated, so thank you. We're here today to give you an energy update about the full moon that's happening on the super full moon that's happening in Capricorn on the 13th and 14th of July 2022. And it is super intense, guys. It is very close to the earth. I think this is the second one of three of this actual hit of this super close full moon. Intensify about transformation. So it's burning away anything that stands in the way. We're still dealing with this current energy that happened around the 27th of June, a square in Pluto Capricorn that basically has been the last 2.5 years. So on the 12th of January 2020, we're actually dealing with the same point. It's a tight aspect and it is a repeat. Are we going to repeat the cycle or are we going to end the cycle and close it out? Is this about power over the people or power of the people? And that's personally and outwardly in your environment, in your world, and in your future, moving you towards your new north node, the unknown, the new. Okay, so it is the closest full moon to the earth of the year so far, so that's great. And it's sort of hitting that 6-month mark to the Capricorn season, into Capricorn season, and that change and that changeover. Okay, so we've got a very intense yang energy here because we've still got the Mars Eris energy. Eris is the street fighter. Mars is also stand up, the individual, the I am, the forthright, the it's a force to be reckoned with, okay? Mars is our aggression, our assertion, our moving forward. It gives us that energy. So there is a clash here between the individual and the groups, or the individual and order, okay? Being free, freedom versus order again. So we've gone on this journey for a while now, 2.5 years, but there is an actual point here, and we call that in a spiritual world another evolution, another level to come through. Okay, so a beautiful aspect here is the reason it's going to be super intense is because Capricorn can get into it wants to balance everything. It wants to keep everything practical and logical and make long-term decisions, long-term structure, long-term. It is a very fixed, like structured, I should say, energy, Capricorn. Rules, regulations. It does, you know, it's the devil card in the tarot. It is the underworld where we're chained, bound, toxicity, the shadow world, codependence, all of that sort of thing. Restriction, I should say. So, and power, about power and control. So, but it does want to organize. Capricorn energy does want to put something in play. So you'll be feeling like that. And then with the Cancer energy there, the water aspect, it's everywhere. And I think I also wrote down this Pluto aspect, who's god of the underworld, that's happening. You're going to have an internal and an external battle or challenge going on here, because we've got two cardinal signs opposing each other head on, like a head-on crash. Internal and external, our outward world, inward world, how we're feeling. So there is intense emotions going on here. Remember, this only happens to you to transform, to clear, to heal whatever needs to be cleared or healed or seen within you or your life or our world, okay? So just be, Cancer wants nourishment, it's sensitive, it's intuitive, its home environment wants to be full of those things. Capricorn, however, it's more where I need to discipline myself, where I need to be practical, where I need to be logical. Capricorn is long-term goals, and the Cancer's bringing up the feelings that you want, need, or require now to feel secure in your surroundings for long-term. So we've got so much going on here. There's a Uranus aspect, so your intuition is going to be heightened. Great time to be doing energy work, healing work, transforming, seeing things in a higher perspective and a higher light and a higher mind, I should say, thinking outside the box. We are craving this creativeness. Cancer's creative, a kindness, a caring, a loving. And I think anything that's not feeling like that personally or within your home environment or path or mission or whatever it is, I think this Pluto aspect conjuncting the moon is going to bring up those extreme emotions. You could have a tendency, so let's go over some of the things you could. Uranus is freedom, new ideas, finding the way. A lot of you will want to, you're going to take like a really deep look into your priorities and where you're putting those energies as well, and what they are now and what you're moving forward to. And the Capricorn will make you really look at that and structure that and balance it and balance moods and also put in the practical logical steps. So how do I say that better? If you're wanting a goal or a dream or to end or change or transform something, like it'll really make you see or show you through extreme emotions where you're out of balance, where you're not prioritizing that, where you're being wishy-washy in all of that. Be careful you don't blurt something out with all of a sudden as you're facing personal transformations, because Capricorn can be very direct as well, and we are incredibly emotional going to be. It's a checkpoint. It's a check-in point with yourself. Let's call it that, about your long-term goals and where you're feeling secure, and taking a long, hard look at your priorities and what you are prioritizing in alignment with that. So, got all that out. Let's have a look. Let's get some clarifiers here. Let's get Spirit to come through. And actually, any messages that my collective needs to hear, to help them heal, help them transform, grow. These are energy cards. I love these moon cards. They're so good. So yeah, compassion in reverse, the Leo card. So what that says is shine brightly like the star that you are. Isn't that interesting? It's sort of a full moon covered, so the dark, the shadow side. We might see a little bit of shadow side coming out where we're not happy, where we need to nurture ourselves more, because it is about there going inward, balancing your energy centers. So do a lot of grounding, get out in the garden, meditating, doing your outdoor activities here, because Capricorn's the earthy groundedness. And the Cancer, I was about to say, and Cancer's the emotional, and it just came out. Focus on home and love. Okay, the Sun in Cancer. So remember, home can be a home. It can be your internal home. It can be people, places, and situations that you feel connected to that feel like home. And this is where a lot of people are feeling, Scorpio, see, transformation here, are feeling a need or a transformation. And what do I mean by transformation? Like a completely different direction, home. What is their home now? Scorpio, it's come out again, regeneration. So this is a reset. This is a reset. Are you going to stay in the old cycle, or are we going to end it and move on and move forward? And I think that this is what this is really bringing out. Another moon in Leo, heroism. Being brave here, with what truly inspires you, where you're creative, what is feeding your soul, basically, is the message I'm getting here. And you need to regenerate that, or you are, or it will be reset for you. Okay. This is, if you've been very burnt out, unsure, low in energy, it's just a transformation and you need to regenerate. Sagittarius, discovery. You're going into deep discovery here of who you are, where you want to go, and you're going to have the energy. We've got Leo and Sag here, two fire sign energies here that will move you forward to freedom and adventure. Free to be you. Doesn't have to be free to be you. Free to be and believe in yourself, Aries. Oh my gosh. Fire, fire, fire. Leo, Sag, Aries. We had Leo in reverse, so where you're not feeling connected, where you're not feeling loved, nurtured, fun, joyful, uplifted. So people, places and situations so that you're not connecting with, that you don't feel uplifted or feel energy with. You're about to be shown what your true home or love or connection or feeling of that is. You're about to regenerate, and look at this fire energy coming in. Heroism, discovery, courage. Moon in Aries. Cancer, belonging. Where do I belong? So I've talked about these extremes of, you know, planet A, planet B, and they're sort of getting worlds apart. You're either sort of connected to this type of energy, frequency, vibration, group, soul, family, soul connectedness, living, or you're not. And I think that we're going to see that further expand into different directions here, unfortunately. We used to all be able to intermingle and sort of integrate energies, but because of the frequencies getting so high, that's getting harder and harder. Aquarius, awakening. See, as we embody more light, as we embody more awakening, as we get clearer in who we are, our home, regeneration, upgrading, the courage to move forth within ourselves to our North Node. Look at this. We've got Aquarius awakening, Sagittarius again, ready to head out on the new adventure here, ready to take the adventure. Isn't it funny? Look at the light coming through this Aquarius energy, higher vibrational, higher callings into the light, the journey, the discovery of that. There's a massive awakening about to happen and reorganization of everything and everyone. And I have also been talking about this and choosing duties and responsibilities that reflect and lead you towards this moving forward. Any stuck energy, it's going to be illuminated or pushed or forced, or extreme emotions to push you through to something towards your North Node here. And what do we finish off with? The Capricorn energy. And Capricorn's going to push you towards your goals and make you work diligently towards those goals, okay? And probably towards a calling, an alignment. There's steps here up to this sort of portal energy that you now need to work through. And a lot of you are probably feeling that or know that. Whether you don't, even if you don't know where it's heading, you do know, you can feel this shift. This shift is sort of something happening to you and through you, even if you're not choosing it. Oh, I think we're going to actually be reconstructed, reset on the right paths, into the light, into our soul families, partnerships, paths, purposes, alignments, meditation. Please take this time to align yourself. There's change. 32's 5, a change here. Get your energy, and clear messages are going to come through from your higher angels as you get into alignment. So what they're saying here is get grounded, get into alignment, meditate, have some time out, regenerate, and actually the answers will come to you. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Truth. The answers will come to you. The truth card. You're really getting the truth. And grounded in that, and putting roots in now. So this can be truth to ourselves, truth to others, truth in what's really going on, and that'll be more of this underworld and within us and out of us. All about your relationships and your connections. So there's an absolute truth with all of your relationships and connections. Obviously that reflects within yourself. What did I pull? Self-mastery. I am bang on the cards today. Self-mastery. So basically about the self and your relationships and surroundings and abundance. What brings me abundance? What brings me joy? What brings me energy? What brings me light? Where do I feel home? Where do I feel connected? And the clarity. So I really think with the Cancerian energy here and all of the intense watery emotions to do with home and belonging and all of this, that Capricorn's really going to come in and give you some clarity, which brings peace. The inner peace that you wanted. See? And the flexibility, the inner strength. It's going to bring you the inner strength and the determination. And we have the determination card here. Heroism, I can't say that word. Discovery and courage. Inner strength that you haven't had towards 22, your life purpose. Be playful because you're going through an amazing soul healing, soul transformation. Wow, guys, that's huge. And this is and I just heard Spirit say, this is an activation that's happening around this full moon. Now, activations can happen, it builds towards the full moon. You may have already felt it and then it happens. But a transformation takes time. Everybody transforms in their own time. But there's going to be so much emotion, so much passion towards someone, something, a path, a purpose, a journey, an inner passion. Yeah, look at this about relationships and love and belonging and all of these. It's going to bring a lot of clarity, though. A lot of clarity, which is good. I feel like we need to get some tarot. Let's get a tarot message out. What does the collective need to hear from Spirit? A message about, let's get a message for you guys about what this full moon will bring. Bottom of the deck. Karma, closing out cycles. Look at that. Moving forward, the direction forward, you taking charge. This is a yes card. This is you driving the chariot, you making the decisions, ready to move forward. Now remember, full moon energy is a week or two either side, and then it transforms you and takes you through another cycle. It says it's not just on the full moon. Yeah, expansion. Moving you beyond your current horizons. Ready to expand. Whoa, the fated wheel jumped out. It was in reverse, guys. So for some of you, you may be reflecting. Your emotions might be about reflecting on some opportunity you did not take. It can be karma in reverse. So whatever you've put out, you'll get back type of energy. But we'll see. Let's see what's coming out there. It could be about choices that you don't want to make or you didn't. Yeah, it's about releasing burdens. So it could be about choices you don't want to make, haven't made, didn't make. Remember I said, are we going to end it, cycles, or are we going to repeat the cycles, which is this same point in astrology about freedom, control, government, authority, appointing your karmic wheel, your karmic path, all of that type of thing. The wounded warrior. So putting the past behind you, but it's been a battle. Like the wounded warrior is wounded. They have been through a lot, okay? I think this change looks like it's going to come in. Justice, balance, commitment, the world card, a new beginning, the Leo card, the strength. This is all about a new beginning, guys. So anywhere there's been resistance, anywhere there's been sabotage, you sabotaging, anyone, anything sabotaging, or created this wheel to go in the other way. So if you made a wrong choice, went back over something, went in a repeated cycle, had to experience or learn some karma. Sometimes we're taken back into a situation because we need to learn some more lessons. We need to learn some karma, or we're not ready. Whatever it is, everyone's different. Here's a message from Spirit, the sword of truth, a message about your new beginning, a text, email, invite, conversation, set up. You were meant to hear it, and it is going to move you forward. The wounded warrior, we have someone coming in here. They are courageous. They know where they're going, what they're doing. This guy has already won the battle. He's coming in victorious. So that's someone who's very clear on where they're heading and where they want to commit and what they want to commit to. And this is balance, justice, all of that, karmic justice. And also the World card is a reset cycle and the strength to do so. So what have we got? We're ready to expand. We're ready to move beyond our current situation or travel or move or whatever it is for you. And you are going to make a commitment somewhere. And I feel a lot of that is personal, in your personal everyday lives, no matter whether it's a person, place, or situation, but it's also about this astrological energy that you are. It's a check-in point with yourself that's become very clear, or you've received the information that's become very, very clear here. And that's what's being validated to move you forward to wherever it is that you need to move forward, whether you can let it go or people are blocking you. And Spirit just said, that's what you said, burning away anything at the start, burning away anything that stands in the way. That's what this reading is validating. The Star card is wish fulfillment, something you've manifested. It is a blessing from the universe and a new reset cycle. So for those of you who are moving on, moving forward, moving towards the North Node, this is the Star card of blessing. It's a good thing. It's the reset's a good thing. Now, if you're not moving on from your situation, maybe you're just resetting how you do it, why you do it with a different energy or perspective. And we have an offer here. We have a genuine offer going on here. A love offer for some, or to me, for an overall collective message, you've now got the strength and the courage to make that genuine offer to someone, to something, to start to move forward. This is like a knight is ready to come in and take some steps, ready to move forward, ready to express, possibly. Woo. The Hanged Man and the Empress. The Empress is about rebirthing cycles. And, you know, the Empress can take a seed, like turn nothing into something and birth a cycle. And if there's been a Hanged Man energy here. Yeah, it's interesting. Hanged Man on the sabotage, on the faded wheel, not turning, all of that type of thing. We've got the Empress here, birthing, and everything in this screams moving forward, new beginning, moving forward, resetting cycles, rebirthing cycles, doing them a new way. Clarity, clarity on the clarity and victory. Over adversities. There is a journey, a calling, a knowing. So why this is coming in is because there is a calling, there is a knowing, there's a cup missing. In your current situation or within yourself, you know something's missing. You're pulled forward. You are to expand, to explore, and to commit to that. The Star card here, new beginning, reward, blessings, manifestations. You're moving forward to calmer waters. Some of you making these offers or having the courage to make these steps forward, let's say offers or steps forward or offers coming in, please trust your intuition, or someone is not happy. You are going to upset some people about this abundant new start. You are. They're not going to like it, but Queen of Wands takes action, but this person is staying stuck. What message I'm getting there for the collective is, if anyone or anything's holding you back, whether that's you or someone or something, I really feel like the new beginning has more energy, has more force, has more empowerment, has more push forward. And if you've been procrastinating, there is a procrastination energy here, because it was overwhelming emotions now have come through. So you could have been trying to hide feelings, suppress them, push them down, deny them, be in denial of feelings, staying stuck, staying put with what you know. And now you have the confidence, you have the transformational energy. You're seeing things from a higher perspective, a higher picture. You're ready to receive this like more peaceful, more home, more harmonious energy, something that feels more settled with your nature, a person, place, situation, a purpose, a path, a calling, a knowing, something that feeds your soul, that you can create more abundance with in a peaceful way. Like-minded people here, the twin card, like-minded people on the same journey, on the same mission. And anyone and anything that's not that. Look at that. Ten of Swords. You've completed a cycle. There is no more to learn here. So that's back to that whole, are you just going to repeat or end a cycle? It looks like there's a lot of endings here. We've got emotional balance, or you need to keep emotional balance. And because this is a karmic decision, this is closing out karmic cycles. Practical, logical sort of truth here needs to be expressed, and the divine will step in, and it will be final. There will be a lot of conflict. Now that can be inner or outer, or has been, about choices, paths, directions, partnerships. There is clear communication here, something left field, and the sword of truth comes out about who your divine partner is, or path, or purpose, or commitment, or who the people are that are on equal energetic level with you, or contributing equal, or what's the word I'm looking for? Reciprocity, okay? No overpowering here, no energy manipulation, working together, both choose to be there, harmonious union, commitment, sword of truth, the new journey. The path, the leap of faith, the leap into the unknown. And previous, it's been options and choices and confusion and trying to work that out and being so emotionally overwhelmed and burdened or tricked or sabotaged or whatever it was. Look what we've got. Yeah, trigger in the subconscious. Secrets are coming out about people who are blocking, defending you in moving forward to security, to stability. We've got the Sun card as the success card. The overall, the illumination will be set. The illumination is going to be there, and the Magician card. So for any of you with the wheel in reverse, you know, the wheel in reverse, with the Magician and the Sun card. So any form of manipulation, anything that was lessons that you went back into, things you needed to learn, like that, they will all be shown. They are all about to be revealed. Now that can be personally, that can be out now, social world, that can be groups, people, places. It could be just like within you, like a soul calling within you, a soul knowing, a union, a direction, a path that you need to move towards. And it's definitely about moving forward from old pain, old hurt, old restriction, and sabotages and the underworld and people who, places and situations that pulled the wool over your eyes and didn't speak truth, in the Tower. So any imbalance here, we've got the Emperor and the King of Wands taking action, and we've got more taking action there. So it's all moving forward, guys. This is really, really, really good energy. Do I need more? We'll get 2 messages here. Great clarification. Home. Home represents your heart's calling, your heart connection. Oh my gosh, harmonic flight, union, balance. It's like the Two of Cups kind of energy. A third eye chakra activation. Wow, I know what this message is. And the earth into full spectrum, balancing forces. Ooh, this is about absolute realignment. Realignment, your soul, your heart, your higher self, your higher journey, mission, Look at the downloads, look at the light codes bringing in radical expansion into the heart chakra, creating a lot of vulnerability here. Listen to the sound of the universe and the frequencies coming through, because they will align you. This is bringing alignment and realm bridger, building the next bridge, the next alignment, the next energetic alignment in for you. That is going to align you with where you feel at home, where you feel connected, where you can put roots down, where you have harmonious unions, connections, energy connections, vibrational alignments, spiritual alignments, energy alignments, that is psychically known on another level, or put together or orchestrated on another level, like a higher knowing, a higher purpose. Lots of spiritual, and this is going to be brought into the earth and grounded into the earth now, into your reality. So if you couldn't face it, you're going to face it. The activations here, the big alignments are coming in. Right people, right places, right situations. Full spectrum of this, and balancing forces where they've been imbalanced. And that is what the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, is about. Balancing forces that we interfered with, that was sabotaged, upgrades, realignments into higher vibrational time frames, blueprints, you name it, it's happening. Now, a lot of people can be interfering by their manifestations. And what did I pull? The manifest card. You know, you're trying to manifest a certain person, place, situation. And if this is not the higher alignment of this, and not your true home and your true north, that clarity will be brought in for you and everybody. So this is huge on a very deep level, a very high level, and a very vibrational level. This isn't really about like a 3D want or need. This is a higher activation that is happening by the divine. Yep. Activating a new earth star chakra, a grounding for you, bringing in the clearing of the violet flame, bringing you, back to nature, back to balance. Let's see 2 more cards. Crown chakra, star seed elemental. So much higher vibrations coming in, much higher alignments, much higher timelines, much higher vibrational connections. And I feel when this is happening universally and beyond us, we can't get in the way this time. Nothing can come in and do this, sabotaging and keeping you hung and stuck and in the hanged man and manipulating your perspective or how you see things. And remember, guys, I'm only here to guide and to prepare you, because you're in paradigm shifts now. So you're going to see people, places, and situations very differently. A lot will be exposed, and it's all about your evolution. That's all it's about. The evolution forward within your growth, your spiritual growth, and your growth in your journey. This is not about getting into battle or resentment or bitterness of family, friends, whatever. This is about a paradigm shift that is moving you forward into a higher alignment that was once interfered with, giving you a new base root chakra foundation in that, and with the clarity and the truth. And with vibration, we can't distort the truth. Vibration's vibration, you feel it. Energy's energy, you feel it. Energy's the new currency. It's not about what you want, what you feel, like in your mind. Energy is the vibration. Energy is the currency, sorry. So very interesting. That is huge. This is big, guys. This is all part of moving into that North Node. And right before we have massive shift in our consciousness, in our evolution of our moving forward with everyone and everything and the world and humanity and everything, we do have this major battle. Where are we going to repeat? Are we going to move forward? Reprioritizing. There's a clash. There's a head-on clash, internally and externally. Okay, with energies freedom versus control, you know, inward and outward confliction, confusion, you know, that's what all of this is about. And these energies moving through you. So it's about you understanding and seeing, and it's about clarity and truth. Okay, take care. I hope that helps. Bye.